Hello everyone, this is Nicole from Altenew. In this video, we're going to get a closer look at Craft a Flower Sunburst Azalea layering dice set, and I'll walk you through how to layer each layers up together to create a completed flower petal looks. This is what the die packaging looks like. If you turn it over to the back, you'll see a layering guide that you can refer to when working on this alone. Here is the group of dies that I have lined up in order they would layer on top of each other. Feel free to take a screenshot or refer to this point whenever you need to get a quick reference. Let's start with our bigger sized flower. I added the solid piece first, that's our layer 1. And then we're going to go ahead and go to layer 2 with a little bit more detailed partial image that I have die cut in a darker shade. I'm going to line up the top portion first and then move it around to fit the left petal and then to the right petal and then the bottom portion of the flower and press it down. All of these images are cut using our gradient cardstock sets, cherry blossom and rose petals, and I use double-sided adhesive sheets to make sure these have a nice sticky back and easy for me to layer detailed layers together. For the third one, there are two parts. The bigger cutout here, you're going to align it onto the center portion, and towards the bottom of the center, you will see a little nook that you can match them up and then go upwards to line them. So you can see the point that I am pointing out here. You'll start from those first. And then there's a tiny piece that you'll need to adhere towards the bottom portion of the flower and adhere them. Let's move on to the fourth layer, which addresses the center portion of the flower. You're going to add that dark red piece that I have cut out and just going to adhere them in the center portion of the flower. It's okay if you don't exactly match where I am laying it down. Next one is a partial image of the center portion of the flower that we just added, but this is going to go right on top of the detail layer that we just laid out and just covering the portion of it. And that finishes the first flower. Let's move on to the next one. Same color concept, lightest color, the solid bottom image, and then the next darker color going to be the second layer. We're going to focus on the left portion of the flower and then layer the rest of them out and pressing it down onto our first layer. Third layer, also left matching point. Line that up first so that it flushes nicely. And then move towards the center portion of the flower as you move the detailed lines one by one so they flush nicely with those cutout areas. The third one is the center portion of the flower. We're going to go ahead and add it to the center part towards the left portion of the flower. Adhere those down. And then just like the first flower, we have the darker pink one that would be a highlight for those little center part and then covering them up. Okay, line them up nicely using your tweezer and pressing it down with your fingers. Now we have a overlapping petal on this flower, so we're going to go ahead and take out the small solid portion that we cut out in the same color as the first layer, and line them up to match the left portion of the flower. Just take your time. It's a little tricky, but you'll get it. And then press it down once you have the lines all flushed and matched. And it is okay if it covers a portion of the layers that we just laid down. That is completely okay. Okay, now then we are going to add a little bit of shade on the same spot with the next second layer. And that is how layer up the flowers using our Sunburst Azalea layering die set. I hope this tutorial was helpful. It looks intimidating, but it's very easy to line up, and you can mix and match different colors to create your full bouquet. There are leaf designs that are part of this layering dice set that you can include to complete your flower arrangements. For more inspirations, please visit our website at altenew.com. Thank you so much for watching.